Hey everyone, this is Warren from the Rhapsody Piano Studio. I want to welcome you to today's free live lesson. We're going to be doing Shelter by Porter Robinson and Madeon. I don't know really know how to say his name. Her name, whoever that is. I don't really know the song to be honest. Yeah, it's going to be for easy piano. You can find free sheet music. I believe it's still free. I hope it's still free for you guys. Might be still having some mic issues. Yes, indeed. I don't know what's going on with this mic. So I'm gonna just try to, I guess, speak a little bit louder. Yeah, the mic is definitely not working. I don't know what's going on with it. Like fiddling around with it all morning. Will this button help? Probably not, but let's test it out. Nope. Okay, so yeah, yeah, I'll just speak up. All right. Now, before we get started today, just want to remind you guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and the notification bells too, so you know when these lessons go out. And by the way, make sure you check out my daily tutorials as well. So I'm always uploading daily, so make sure to head up. It's a lot of content, but it's all for you guys. Now, um, I also mentioned just free sheet music, so make sure you hit up the cards, okay? And also links will be available in the video description after the live stream is over. And you can also find uh, the tutorial itself too. The tutorial is pretty much where I play the whole thing from beginning to end. You can hear it in its entirety, exactly how it's supposed to sound. This lesson is going to give you the step-by-step instructions. So after you're done with this entire lesson, if you understand everything that I've been trying to teach you here, then you can go ahead and practice with the tutorial like all on your own. Otherwise, just feel free to use this video as many times as necessary. Okay, here we go. Porter Robinson and Madeon, whatever, Shelter. Okay, I'll give you the first introduction, first part. I'll stop right there. Pretty repetitive. Definitely recommend practicing with a metronome. Okay, so we have 16th, then an 8th, then another 16th. So it's kind of like an offbeat thing. Might be kind of hard to count, so make sure you're practicing that with the metronome, like I said. Here, right at the end, you gotta make sure these notes line up. To me, that's the only difficulty, that rhythm. Ba bum bum. Got that? So that's something you're gonna have to work on, alright? Alright, let's try it one more time from the beginning. We'll just do both hands because it's just single notes in the left hand. Anytime you can, you don't really always have to practice hands separate. So here we go, both hands. Ready, and we'll go slower too. 1, 2, ready, go. Alright, now for the rest of the song, we're getting into it. Here's the next part. Sorry. Alright. So that was measures 9 to 17. It's pretty much the same thing in the right hand. I would just recommend practicing the left hand. These changes here. And even a neat little hack. Anytime you have longer notes, we have a whole note here, we have half note there. You don't really have to hold them for the full value. Alright, you can just practice doing the rhythm with both hands. So just practice going from one position to the next as fast as possible. Okay, just like that. So if you can do it this way, when you do it the actual way, it's a piece of cake. So let's go a little bit bit slower. You want to basically do it to the point where it's almost like you can play with your eyes closed, okay? Because once this is really solid, then you can do both hands. Otherwise, you're gonna be if you're doing the same thing in the right hand, making sure you're playing that melody with the rhythm, and then you're looking at your left hand, should I go here, should I go here? It's just too much thinking involved. So this has got to be automatic, okay? All right, back to both hands. Let's give that a try together. 9 to 17. All right, ready, go. Okay, making sure you're up in the treble clef here. Make sure your hand gets out of the way right there. That's a little tricky. Alright, now we have one part, we have the next part, we're going to put it all together. It's basically the first entire page, all the way to 17, and this is always a good way to practice just doing small little parts, little chunks if you want to think of it that way. When I talk to my students, I tell them to think of a musical pizza, so they're all like slices. So anytime you have one slice, the next slice, then you're going to combine them together, because that's what you do with slices of pizza, right? No, but if you're thinking one part and another part, you connect it together. So from the beginning, here we go. And then you connect it until you have the entire song done. Alright, from the beginning. We'll do it together again later. Alright, now from the beginning, same time now. Ready, go. Alright, let's see what we have going on the next part. Okay, so I basically gave you 17 to 25, right? And I don't end at 24 because you usually want to go, most of the time you want to go, well, I mean, I think all the time you want to go at least one note into the next part so you don't have to practice connecting it. You need a little hack, alright? So, we're going to start an octave higher in the right hand. And it does the same thing. You just move an octave lower, okay? Here we go. Let's just try it together. Well, first of all, I'll give you just one hand at a time. Okay, so here's just the right hand. It's kind of a new melody. In case you want to hear it, just the right hand. And then you just do the same thing going down an octave. Now left hand. Here are all the changes here. Basically, same thing we had before. Okay? Just an octave higher. Alright, so that was that short little breakdown. Okay, let's try it at the same time from measure 17. Ready, go. Okay, going for measure 25. Yeah, stopped at 33. If you wanted to, you could just do 4 measures at a time. So we'll do that right now. So 25 to 29 instead. Here's just a right hand. Good little challenge if you want to do that hands separate so you can make sure you can practice your rhythm really well because you have to count that, okay? Let's try that together to see how you can do. Ready, go. Alright, and then the left hand is these changes right here. Just going up. Hear that? So you see this neat little pattern? Just going up thirds. You see that? A third is basically when you have to skip one white key in between, okay? Do you see it? Yeah, so it's basically understanding the rhythm makes it a lot easier to play. So this is how I would practice it. Then when it gets easier, you could just do it as written like this. And then here you have the left thumb out the way because that's where the right hand plays. That's the basic idea. Now back to both hands. Be careful when you're playing the thumb in the right hand because when your left hand has to play the same C, repeated notes to make sure you let go so they can sound, okay? Alright, so that's basically 25, 29. Let's give that a try. Ready, go. Next part, and we'll just do both hands here. Alright, let's try it together. Ready, go. Then we'd go back to 25, put this little section together. Ready, go. Then I would go back to measure 17 and put this section together. So that's the way I hear it. So this would be part of 17 all the way to 33. That's how I would link these together. Let's try it together from 17. Ready, go. I just saw that I'm out of camera right here, but that's a G on top, okay? bit of analysis right now because it'll help you to practice less, all right? Anytime you can save time is a good thing. What is a pattern here from 33 to where I stopped? Was at 41. 33 to 41. I'll give you a second to think about it. Pause this video if you need to. It's not important to be right, but it's important to at least get thinking on your own, all right? I always ask questions to students. Doesn't matter to get an answer or not. The point is to have them thinking, okay? All right, so it's basically the same thing as the beginning. These little positions, except you're just adding more notes. So we have half note, half note, half note, half note, half note, half note, now quarters. Sometimes just knowing the pattern, you don't necessarily need to practice it, okay? Right hand is exactly the same. So let's try it together. Hopefully that it will help you guys out. 33 to 41. Ready, go. I bring up the whole pattern thing because, you know, something about being an expert. Now, I'm not saying that like I'm an expert, but I am experienced is that when you're trying to make that transition and becoming more advanced, it's about understanding patterns, about seeing patterns. It's that two-word phrase, pattern recognition. That's something that professionals and experts do way better than all of us. Okay, now if we're going from 41, I can see the pattern here. Let's see if you can identify it. Here we go. Okay, so did you notice the pattern? It's really simple. It's pretty obvious. Don't feel bad if you don't know it, okay? It's basically the same changes, except now they're all quarter notes. But even just changing it this much can make it that more challenging. This has got to be solid, keeping it going the entire way. The left hand is definitely the conductor of the rhythm here, okay? All right, so we'll practice that. We're going to keep going. This is measure 49. Let's see if there's anything different. All right, now, if you go back, it is the same melody if you hear it from measure 17. The only thing different here are the chords, right? The left hand, the pattern. That's not the same. It's just, you hear that descending pattern? So kind of let that guide you. Make it a little easier if you hone in on that, okay? So this is basically the only thing you need to practice. Okay, so let's try that together. It's going to be a lot more just left hand practice. 49. Ready, go. Okay, now we keep it going. That's the same too, but it looks like the left hand. We just have this octave pattern going up. So guess what you'll practice? Just this. And then, if we look at measure 61. Okay. Let me show you again. You just get that down solid. It's just a bunch of octaves, okay? And if octaves are a little too hard for you at this point, there's really no problem with just doing one note at a time, okay? Because a lot of times it says for easy piano, easy version, but you know, a lot of times it's uneven. They'll have something that's really easy in there, and then all of a sudden there's something difficult. For like seriously, I think, you know, if you're doing some easy version, octaves aren't supposed to be in there. All right. It's like a lot of students I have, even at the intermediate level, you don't work on a lot of octaves. Okay, all right, that's my philosophy. That's what I've noticed from my experience. So you can just do one note. All right, or you just do octaves like we're doing here. Anyway, let me just give that to you with the octaves. Measure 57. Follow along if you can. Ready, go. Okay, so tell you what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna start from measure 49, and I will just give you the left hand, so you can kind of just play the left hand by itself with me, and it's good rhythm practice. Okay. All right. So 49. Ready, go. Yeah. So if your rhythm is solid, that should not be a problem for you. Okay. 65 looks like the beginning. So nothing new here. This could be even part you just skip. Look at measure 72. Something a little bit different. Just that. So literally only one measure so far. 72. And back to. Okay. All right. Now there's a little bit more to go here. Yeah. So there's not much left to practice here. I just want to ask you that if you have enjoyed this video, if this is valuable for you, if you're learning something from it, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. Okay, I want to keep doing this free stuff for you guys. The only reason I'll be able to do that is if many people find out about these videos as much as possible. Okay, I love doing these live lessons. I hope to continue to do these lessons for you in the future. Only way that's going to be an option is if you help me out, get the word out about these free videos. Okay, so like it, comment, subscribe, share this video with people who would be interested in learning it as well. You'll be a good friend. Okay. We give it from 73. It's the same thing. So let me show you where I would skip to. I would just go to 81. Even this is the same. So I don't even know if you need to practice this part. So I guess the only thing you would need to practice is that, because in the beginning, you have it a little bit closer together. Let me see if I can find the section. Yeah, here. So the end is just one octave apart. So that's really all you need to practice. Just it's just further apart. So you just need to practice enough that you get used to just playing up here as opposed to here. Okay, so that's basically, yeah, the only difference from this part at the end and the beginning. So the song is pretty repetitive. Shouldn't take too long in my opinion. Although some things like the octaves, might be something that you need to practice. That's not, like I said before, I wouldn't practice octaves if I were the beginning pianist, definitely, or even just like a little bit more experienced. If you're easy music, easy versions, you should not be having things like octaves or even these chords for that matter. So if you want to simplify it with pieces like songs like these, it's not a problem at all. Okay. Anyway, that's it for today's lesson. Hope you guys heard me loud and clear. We'll try to get my mic situation fixed pretty soon. We'll try to do that ASAP for you guys. Anyway, thanks so much for your patience. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate you taking the time out to watch this video. Hope to see you guys next time. And keep practicing hard and be happy while you practice as well. All right, see you guys. Bye bye.